everybody. Alright, so I just wanted to make a quick video regarding the information that I just received about grades. I thought it would be easier to just do a video and send out the link instead of sending out 7 remind messages with all the information. So, as far as grades go, we are going to start taking grades on the students' work this week. So the work that you started today, we will be taking grades on that work this week. So the work that you did the last 2 weeks, it was not for nothing. It was a good trial run to kind of see how things are going. We were able to work out the kinks. We could see how people were able to turn things in, if people weren't able to turn things in. So the district just feels that we're at a point now this week where we can start taking grades, and Austin has decided that this week will be when we start. So as far as grades go, they are going to be a majority based on completion. So with that being said, if you are not completing the work, or if your student is not completing the work and not turning it in, the grade is going to reflect that. So it's very, very important that you are getting that work done and you are turning it in. Not just for the grade, but also because, regression in learning next year, it's going to be inevitable. So any amount of learning or practice that you are doing at home with your child is going to be so important and is going to help minimize the amount of regression that we have. I want these kids to be ready for 2nd grade, and these times are making it very tough. But any amount of extra practice that you are doing at home is going to help them immensely. So that being said, just please make sure that you are doing your very best to get all the work done and turned in. We are going to be taking a grade on 1 reading, 1 math, 1 writing, and 1 science and social studies grade. I don't know which things we'll be taking grades on every week, but we will be taking grades on 1 of each. And so it's important that you're doing all the work so that your child can get credit for the work that they are doing. As far as packets go, please make sure that when you go to pick up a packet at the school, that you are turning in last week's packet when you get a new one. I will be going to the school and picking up the packets and using those packets to grade their work. So it's very important that if you are doing the learning with the hard copy packets, that you are turning in that work when you pick up a new one. Also, please make sure that your student is writing their name on the packet before you turn it in. We had several packets that were turned in the last couple of weeks with no name, and unfortunately, if we were to take grades on those, which we aren't, but if we were, those students would not be getting credit for the work they did because we don't know who they belong to. So that's kind of all the information I have about grades. I'm sure you're going to have questions, and if you do, please reach out and let me know. I will do my best to answer your question or get you the answer if I don't know the answer. And then lastly, regarding the Zoom tomorrow, so we are going to start Zoom every Tuesday at 4:30 for now. We might adjust that based on parents' availability. I've had several parents who were concerned about the security things that they're hearing about in the news regarding Zoom. Several classrooms at Austin Elementary have used Zoom, and it's been incredibly successful. And I am aware of the security things. The district's aware of it. They haven't said that it's something we shouldn't be using. It's been safe for everyone that's used it in the district. I have a password on the meeting, and you have to have that password in order to join. I've downloaded the newest software, and I have asked parents to be present. So all of these things are to make sure that it's a safe experience for all the kids tomorrow. So don't let that scare you. I would love to see all the kids tomorrow, and I know all the kids would probably like to see each other. So if you can be a part of that, I would really like to see them, and I'm sure your student would be grateful as well. So if you have any questions about Zoom or about grades or about anything, please reach out. A lot of you have my phone number now. Feel free to text me or call me. We have office hours from 7 a.m. about 8 a.m. to 3. So you can call me anytime during that time. Otherwise, if it's after 3, feel free to text me or send me an email or message me on Remind. So I'm here if you need anything. We'll get through this together. Thank you so much for everything you're doing. Have a good day.